story anyway. Anyway, cliche, 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 cliche. What's that hero love that saves the day? Anyway, cliche, 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 cliche. What about the bad guy goes good? Yeah, an innocent love I misunderstood. Yeah, black hourglass, toast to cliches in the dark past. Toast to cliches in the dark past.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You're listening to another live broadcast of the He Say, She Say show. And I'm here with the lovely Lachelle.
Hello, hello.
And I am King Gerald Jones the Great. He Say, She Say is a live broadcast. We're on YouTube. We're on Roscoe Media Center. And what we do is focus on discussions or trying to find a medium or understanding between he and the she, which is the beautiful Lachelle and the King Gerald Jones. We're two perspectives, so what we urge you to do is to call in if you have any questions, if you want to talk about anything that we're discussing on the show, or if you just want to voice your opinion. The number, we're going to give you the number, but again, we're a live broadcast. We're only two perspectives. We try to find like the medium or the understanding or some kind of bridge the gap between men and women so we can have more productive relationships, right?
Exactly.
Exactly. So the number that you call is 323-965-1600. Again, the number is 323-965-1600. If you have any questions or if you just want to make a statement, then call in. And I'm going to let lovely Lachelle take it away.
Hey. Today's subject is going to be Truth is Tuesday.
Truth is Tuesday.
So,
you got some truths for us?
On all our social networks, we tend to talk about our truth is. So
right.
We're going to kind of spread some truth is. It may not be your truth, but it's our truth.
Right.
So, everybody has what their truth is, an opinion rather, in other words.
Agreed.
So, because your truth may not be my truth.
Exactly. But I read some of yours earlier, and you have some cool little truths.
Oh, I always have
Is
some.
it called truths or truths?
Truth is.
Truths is.
Truth is.
Truth is.
Yes.
So truth is. Okay. Did you want to go first, or you want me to do one of mine?
No, you go.
All right, I'm going to do one of mine, then I'm going to let you do yours, and we're going to bounce back.
Your truth may not be
my truth is Tuesday. I'm going to start from this is the last one I posted, because I noticed that because of social media, I guess we voice all our, not all of them, I take that back, but because we put parts of our life on social media, people think they know us. They think they might know you in all your life. So I put, truth is, haters think they know you, but this beep, and I put bitch, is only social media familiar with me. Like she doesn't really know me.
Right.
Like I said, the reason why I put that is because we're on social media, and me personally, I do put a lot. I put more than average of things going on, but at the same time, it's probably like 25% of my life. But people think they could, don't get me wrong, Facebook, Instagram, whatever, is a platform for discussion. It's a platform for you to receive others' opinions, but at the same time, we can have dialogue, or you can point at me and talk at me, and we won't get nowhere.
Well, what seems to happen sometimes is just like anything. It's like texting someone.
You got something on your tongue?
Yeah, hair.
Oh, okay.
Hair was on my lips.
Remember Anita Baker? Anita Hill?
Yeah, but it's my own hair.
Oh, okay.
It's not pubic. It's not pubic hair. Get the hell out of here, Gerald.
I just want to make
Okay, don't start that shit now.
I ain't even going to start with you. I ain't going to start with you.
Yeah, really. You better not.
At all. Right. We're going to end this show every time.
Okay, no, but people have a tendency, that's like me texting you, and you like, you're saying something, and I could text you, but you could take it as I'm texting you with an attitude.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I'm not really having an attitude, but it's just the way that the words are, typed out and how you're reading it.
Right.
So you may be thinking like I'm going like, oh, so that's messed up, but really
that's messed up.
Yeah,
Right,
with
right.
an LOL behind.
And that is a lot. We lose a lot of translation in text messaging. I know for me, the things that I post, I've been told by my female friends that you can't feel someone's energy behind the board. All you see is the text. All you see is the manuscript.
Yeah.
So you're going to take it how you take it, and it might come across as a little harsh, but the ones that really know me know that there's love, there's correction, and there's uplifting behind any post that I do. I'm never just posting to, even though it might seem like that because all they see is the words. Even though it may appear like that, I'm never just posting to thrash. If anything, at the very least, I'm posting to give a lesson.
Right.
So it's all through positive energy, and it's all through love. And like I said, a lot of my people that know me personally tell me that, like, or if they meet me prior, if they didn't know me prior to Facebook, they'll say, "Oh, you cool in person, like you're nice
but
person."
they look at your Facebook and think you're male chauvinistic.
Right.
That's the word.
I've been accused.
That's the word.
What do you think personally from meeting me?
I mean, you cool as shit. You know what I mean? You cool as shit. You know, I ain't mad at you, but at the same time, I mean, I can't stop the way somebody else may feel about you, or, you know, what they think. You know what I mean?
Right.
Just like a lot of people have the tendency, I'm not going to lie, I'm a selfish network person. Meaning, I only really give a fuck about what I'm putting on my Facebook. I mean, not like that, but like that. It's not like I scroll down my Facebook to see what everybody else is saying. You know what I mean? It don't really matter. You know, if I go through my news feed, and if you're in the first 5 or 6, I'll say something. Other than that, I'm not going to go, let me see what Gerald said. Let me see what James is saying. Let me see what such. I'm not checking people's pages.
And it's funny that you say, because I'm like that on Instagram. Like, I will not scroll through through the Instagram. But what I do is I return if you want to get my attention, like a picture, then I'll go to your page and be like, oh, okay. Then I might like several. But for me to just sit up there and scroll through Instagram looking for you or liking something.
I will more so scroll on Instagram than I would Facebook, because Instagram is more
just
pictures.
Right.
So you know what I mean? So it's just something to look at. Like if somebody in there, you know, like, oh, I bought these clothes and at Bridget. I'm going on Bridget's to go see what Bridget got.
So you're more prone to scrolling on Instagram but not on Facebook?
Yes.
Is it because the words? Like you?
Yeah, and then it's to me, I feel like a lot of people are I don't really care what they say. And I mean on Facebook, I mean on Instagram, I'm not really in there. Everybody's stuff. I'm more into the celebrity stuff. You know, like I said, somebody with clothing, or if somebody like, oh, such and such, that watch is, woo, I'm going to see who had that watch. You know what I mean? Or something to that nature. But just really people and their kids and their everyday life. I could really give a fuck about people's everyday life to be off into somebody's business like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I'm not a chick that's into trying to check out other chicks.
What does that mean? Oh, like...
You know, like, okay, say I'm talking to you, right? And it's another chick that's talking to you. So I go down
and check her out.
And go check out her page, to see look at her, screenshot her stuff over to my other homegirl to go, like, girl, look at her. This the one that like Gerald too. This the other one he be talking to. What? Girl, this the one that, you know.
Do women do that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I can pretty much I haven't seen it per se, but I can pretty much figure that out.
But I do like to say this. I always say that I have a detective company. You know what I mean? I have my own little detective company. Somebody say something and, you know, like for instance, I'm one of these kind of, I don't necessarily look, but I'll be like, oh, did you see what such and such said? And I'll be like, no. So, you know, I'll go look, and then I'll be like, well, who the hell they talking about? And then they be like, I don't know. I think it might be such and such. And I'll go with, oh, shit, let me go see what they saying. And then you go to the page, and they like, well, then you go, oh, yeah, they talking to each other. You know, but that's because it's more like, to me, it's not that I'm being nosy. I really give a fuck. You know, I mean, no people. It's just funny to me, you know, actually to see what comments or what little statements or whatever people are saying about. But I feel like this: when we're living into a society that everybody's kind of like in everybody's business. You know what I mean? We sit up around social media. the TV programs that kind of just show that. You know, we have TMZ, we have the Talk Soups, we have all these different shows that deals strictly on telling you somebody's fucking business. Right. And what they're doing, what they bought new, who they dated, so on. From the reality TV, so on. Right. But what we don't understand is when you find yourself caught up in it, you can't be mad at it because this is the same shit that you partake in. So now that it's your turn. Now you're the butt of it, or people are talking about you. You can't really be so upset at it because you know it's a social net. You know, it's social media. You put yourself out there, people gonna say stuff. Right, I agree. And that's what I was trying to walk the thin line between true. We have a caller. He say, she say, caller, are you there?
Hi.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Have you been listening to the show?
I have not. I just happened to press the number in my text.
Okay, well, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Do you participate in social media?
Unfortunately.
Oh, why is it unfortunate?
Because I don't get to it.
Oh, okay. So is it addicting?
It can be, yeah. I find myself looking at my phone a lot, or I'm on the internet at work.
Now, let me ask you this. Are you the type of person on social media that you post and you're active, or a watcher?
I'm in between. I'll post something maybe once a day or every other day. Okay. But I do look too.
Well, you're not. See, I post like 10 times a day.
Oh, yeah, I've noticed.
And so do I, girl. I can't even lie, I do too. But at the same time, I try to post stuff that I think people would like also. You know what I mean? Like sometimes things that I'm posting is not necessarily how I'm feeling. It may be something that I just read, something somebody talked about. Movie and be like, oh shit, he said that. Oh, this is what I would have said back then. And then be like, oh, that's good. Put it on Facebook.
Yeah, I do that too.
And put it on Facebook. So sometimes I think people sometimes take things too literally and personal on these social networks, you know?
They do. I agree. I've actually posted something on Facebook once, and I was talking about something I was personally going through, and my cousin, my family member, she literally thought I was talking about her, and she went for me because we had a conversation, and, you know, behind closed doors, but when I was writing this post, I wasn't even thinking about her, but she thought I was talking about her. And I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, are you kidding me? It wasn't even about you, and I wasn't even situation. It wasn't even, it was just bizarre. It was bizarre to me, and after that, I really start watching how I post stuff. Right. Because people too sensitive.
And it's funny that you said that because I just had a situation and a quote-unquote falling out with one of my cousins. I posted something, and I was not thinking about this girl. I had no thought in my mind, and she jumped on the post and tried to go in on me on.
Wow.
And I was
it's crazy.
I was like, that's crazy. But then, she kind of told on herself because everybody else is like, why is she tripping, going so hard? And you're telling on yourself.
Right. Yeah, I think people be taking it a little too serious. I mean, social media is cool, but the only thing that I don't like, and maybe I'm just like, I'm sensitive or whatever, I really don't care. I don't like to see a lot of, like, violent videos. That's just one thing I'm not into, because I don't like watching people get beat.
Okay.
Yeah,
but, you know,
but other than that, I mean, social media is cool, but I get sucked into it. Sometimes I have to deactivate my Facebook sometimes to focus.
But this world has turned into a we want to see violence world.
Yeah,
you know,
it's crazy. Like,
you know, it's like
I see a lot of, when I scroll on Facebook, I have to follow a lot of people because that's mostly all that I see is like fight videos or, you know, just outlandish crazy shit.
Right.
And it's the wrong message, especially to young kids, and it's really sad. And I'm afraid for my son when he get older. Just, I mean, he's only 8, but I'm like, what type of shit he gonna be going through when he turns 16?
Right. Well, caller, thanks for calling. We appreciate the time.
Thank you. No, thank you.
Have a beautiful evening.
You too.
All right, you want to pick one or am I swerving? Okay, I want to reflect on something that I had posted earlier. Okay. I posted this picture earlier.
Okay. Oh no.
And it's 6 young black gay men, you know, and you know, all in a suggestive pose, you know, as couples, you know.
They're coupled off.
Yeah, all coupled off, you know. And different people came on, it was in a group, and different people came on the post and, you know, just was kind of giving how they felt about the situation. And, you know, everybody, to me, I just feel like it's a right of an opinion of how someone set that picture and feel about it.
Right.
You know, I don't have any. First of all, that's yours. You know what I mean? That's not mine.
Right.
But it is in a point to where we barely see 3 couples like that of boys and girls lined up. You know, not that there's nothing wrong with that, but it's just that we need to take and get back a lot of our morals, period. You know, it's like...
So do you think it's immoral?
No, I'm saying morals.
Okay.
Not it being immoral.
Okay.
I'm saying in morals, and in other words, as if you have a little girl or a boy, I don't give a damn whether he's having sex with a man or a woman, that he should feel that sex is sacred.
Oh, okay.
That is something that you
It's
don't
private.
just give out, that you want everybody in your business. I think that we have become just too relaxed with everybody knowing what we do.
Right.
You know what I mean? It doesn't matter what you do. If I do it with you, or I do it with him, or I do it with her, it's not necessarily everybody's business of what I do. And as a child, to me, still in a household, I think that parents should talk to a lot of these. I think they don't talk to kids about abstinence, you know, which we were taught. You know, I loved my grandmother so much. It wasn't so that it was a lot of girls around me fucking, having sex, doing different things, and getting trains pulled on them, and so on and so on. The reason I wasn't doing that, because I would hate the feeling of someone going back to tell my grandmother or my mother, that's what I was in a backyard doing, letting 4 boys have sex with me, and they put it on a videotape, and all. To me, it's not about me. It's that I love them so much for them to have to see me be in that kind of way. So I think that the morals are lost in that aspect of it, you know, because the kids feel like, oh, fuck it, I'm just doing what I want to do. It's okay to do what you want to do, but you still have to have some class and some guidelines about the things that you're choosing to do, whether it be with a man or a woman.
Right, I totally agree with that.
You know what I mean? So that's the part that we have to get in. Yes, I'm happy if a little boy is gay and he chose to tell he's gay so he don't go out and kill himself or kill others or whatever. That's fine and dandy. But baby, you're only 14. You shouldn't be having sex at all.
Right, to know if.
Right. So that's all that I'm saying, that why is it so hurry up and pick your sexual preference before you grow up?
Before you know who you are. And that was one of my things, is because I've seen it in junior high school, I've seen it in elementary. That's crazy. You don't even know who you are yet. So how are you picking? But like you said, it's a force to choose your sexual preference, or because of what they've seen growing up, that they're not even giving their self time to figure out, do I even like this? Am I even with this? Because this is what they see. And a lot of the media, like we said, on a lot of social media is putting
but
it out there.
it's okay. Anything I've watched all my life, you know, to me, put out there, that's a fucking excuse to something. Because guess what? Cocaine was put out there towards me in all my life. And I didn't use it. It wasn't on a social network. Nah, the motherfuckers had the crack in their pocket. In the household. So if I wanted some, I could go steal their crack. You know, at that time, the men that you mess with were dope dealers. So if you wanted to steal something, you can go steal his dope. So the shit was there. It's just all about you choosing, or somebody putting into your life that that's not necessarily a good thing. And I was taught that that cocaine was not a good thing by seeing people on it, and the way they react to it, and having people tell me, don't do it. So the things of the nature.
So do you think that these parents are telling them, or not telling them don't do it? Do you think they're saying, or there's no parenting? What do you think is the cause?
I think that
or
the
reason?
parents are leaving it to the world to raise their kids. You know what I mean? Because you're not having those flat out talks with them.
Right.
You know what I mean? A lot of parents only parent when it's time to get your ass whooped. Right. Sit down. What the hell? You didn't do your homework. But, you know, never the type of parents, how was your day? What's going on?
Right.
Is there somebody that you have an interest in?
Right.
Okay, you may like this boy or girl, but that don't mean that you should have to compromise yourself with them.
Right.
Okay, even if my son was gay, correct? I'm still not going to tell him, oh, baby, you gay, go on and suck a couple of dicks because you ain't going to get pregnant.
You still...
You know what I mean? I'm not going to say that.
Right.
I'm going to tell him, baby, even though you're gay, wait around to find the man that you like.
Right.
And the man that truly wants to be with you. Right. I would tell him the same thing I would tell my daughter. Right. I tell my son that was straight, you know, don't go around just having sex with all these little young girls. Find you one that you really care about.
That's what you
know
That's what you would tell your son?
Yes. Definitely. I mean, his daddy could tell him something else.
Right.
I ain't
And
got
that's
nothing
very
to do
interesting.
with his daddy,
Right.
what he tells him. But me, as the mother, I'm going to tell my son, don't be like that. It's not, you're not getting, it's not because you got more.
Right. Quality or quantity?
Yes. You can find you one bomb woman that can give you everything that you can get from every woman from that one woman.
It's funny that you say this because I just had this conversation a week ago where the woman she said when she has a son, because she has a daughter, so I'll switch the roles or whatever. And she said the same thing. I think a lot of women would say that to their son, like, son, you know, choose one. But in hindsight, I think the father is going to have something different to say. But that's interesting. That's why you need to have the woman dynamic and the man dynamic in the home so that he can choose from those two opinions. So I totally agree with that.
I mean, because, it's just that you have to anybody needs a base of something.
Right.
You know, that's like you. You know, as in the household you grew up in, right?
Uh-huh.
You know good and well, would you be dating a 16-year-old girl?
What do you mean, at what age?
You, right now.
Oh, no.
Okay, why?
You can go to jail.
Okay, other than just jail.
Oh, she's not grown. She's not, I wouldn't, she's not.
There's a standard and a moral to it, right? Right. That's all that I'm saying is that's not there in the structure. That's why so many of these kids are having sex with each other. Right. You know, girls are having, you know.
So you think there's no structure, there's no law, there's
no
rules in the house.
Yes, because, like you have more friends, young girls saying that their friends had sex with their ex-boyfriend or so on.
Say that again.
It has become very cool. You know, if the homie can't have none type of thing.
Oh, okay. Gotcha,
you know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Where back in the days, it was a disrespect.
Right.
And to me, at this age, it is a disrespect.
Right.
If you have talked to one of my friends, and I'm around, and I was around with you guys as y'all went to eat dinner, and you done picked her up at my house, used to call my phone and say, hey, Lachelle, where's Keisha?
Right.
You know, tell her to come outside, her phone not working, whatever. Now, 2 years later, you trying to come holler at me, or even not even 2 years later, but she in the other room, and you like, shit, what's up, Lachelle? You know, you look cute.
Right.
I don't feel flattered.
Right.
Or I'm going to call my other friends and be like, girl, let me tell you, honey, why Keisha, man, Gerald trying to holler at me at the house while she was gone. I don't feel that's a form of flattery. Right. I feel it as a form of disrespect.
Right.
Because what made you think that I was that fucking easy that you could get me and my girl?
Right.
If we was going to do you like that, we would have both jumped in and got you like that. You know what I mean?
Like
don't come just trying to work us like we know fools.
Right.
You know what I mean? We're not the fools.
Right.
So to me, that's the part of it that to me I feel like that's totally missing out the deal of people of, you know, just being a loyal friend and what it means to be a friend and what it means to be cool with
I think
somebody,
bottom line, I think it's changed up. Like you said, there's no rules and bylaws, so it's a free-for-all.
Right.
There's no rules, and not only is it a free-for-all, the music is promoting.
But
The music is because you don't think music is very
promoted a lot of different things, but it doesn't have anything to do with exactly what you do.
Oh, of course, yeah, because
you know what I mean?
I think it's the parenting that's lacking. Now, if there's no parenting, then the music becomes more influential and more powerful. For example, like you said, it ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. If there's nobody telling you, like, hey, these are the laws or rules about that, a naive teenager is going to go with that, and they're going to think that's the thing to do, and they're going to proceed with that if they don't have the structure. So I totally agree with that.
Right. I mean, it's just, to me, I feel like nobody wants to go against the grain. You know, it's like, okay, if that goes down, hey, it goes down. No.
Right.
No. Now, if it goes down, it does go down, but I still have the right to say I'm not with what just went down.
Right.
Or don't ask me to be a part of what the hell just went the hell down.
Right. Went down. All right, we're going to go to the next segment.
Okay.
Next segment, we're going to let you do your song first. It's Song of the Week. What we pretty much do is pick up a song that we like, may have heard during the week, and we just play it, and it's possibly relatable to the topic. Might not be, but it's something we was feeling for the week. So I'm going to let you go.
My song is the one and only Tupac. Where you at with it? Where you at with it?
Macashelly.
King Gerald.
King Gerald, the great.
Oh, God.
Then we're going to come back with my Truth Is Tuesday.
Okay. Well, come on. I didn't even read it.
Shot at, tired of getting chased by the police and arrested. Niggas need a spot where we can kick it. A spot where we belong, that's just for us. Niggas ain't gotta get all dressed up and be Hollywood. You know what I mean? Where them niggas go when we die? Ain't no heaven for a thug nigga. That's why we go to Thug Mansion. That's the only place where thugs getting free and you gotta be a G. At Thug Mansion. A place to spend my quiet nights. Time to unwind, so much pressure in this life of mine. I cried times I once contemplated suicide and would have tried, but when I held that knife, all I could see was my mama's eyes. No one knows my struggle, they only see the trouble. Not knowing it's hard to carry on when no one loves you. Picture me inside the misery of poverty. No man alive has ever witnessed struggles I survived. Praying hard for better days, promise to hold on. Me and my dogs ain't have a choice but to roll on. We found a finally spot to kick it, where we could drink liquor and know what bickers over trick shit. A spot where we can smoke in peace. And even though we G's, we still visualize places that we can roll in peace. And in my mind's eye, I see this place the players going past. I got a spot for us all, so we can ball at Thug's Mansion. Survive all the fights in the darkness, trouble sparks. They tell me home is where the heart is, get departed. I shed tattoo tears and couldn't sleep good for
my song of the week is Supposed to Be by Omarion and the One Girl and Chris Brown. Supposed to Be. Supposed to Be.
Omarion, breezy. Yo, chick. Put it on that beat, yo. If your chick close to me, she ain't going home when she supposed to be. I'm getting money like I'm supposed to be. I'm getting money like I'm supposed to be. Oh, all my niggas close to me, and all the mother niggas where they supposed to be. Oh, the hoes go for me. How your chicks in the pit like pose for me. Oh, that's how I supposed to be. Yeah, that's how I supposed to be. Yeah, that's how I supposed to be. Everything look like it's supposed to be. Pull up to the club and go up. Make your girl fall in love when I show up. It's not my fault, she wanna know me. She told me you was just a homie. She came down like she knew me. Gave it up like a groupie. And that's facts, go print her. Cold nigga turn the summer to the winter. She sent me in her phone at bestie, but I had her screaming, oh. Yo, girl, what's it supposed to text me? You wanna know how I know what I know? If your chick come close to me, she ain't going home when she supposed to be. I'm getting money like I'm supposed to be. I'm getting money like I'm supposed to be.
Getting money like I'm supposed to be. All right, my Truth Is Tuesday is I have told women that their sex, we're gonna call it sex, I really got that, was bomb or fire when it really wasn't.
Why?
Several reasons. One, in my younger years, I wanted to keep having sex with her.
Well, why did you want to keep having sex if it wasn't that good?
And it's funny that you say that because somebody commented and said the same thing on my post. And this is what when I was in my younger years, niggas was thirsty. With that being said, you wanted to keep whack vagina is better than no vagina. Do you feel that? Whack vagina was better than no vagina. So, and to be honest with you, that's not even just in my younger years. Now that I think about it, that's how men are. Do you think a man would rather have no sex or some sex and it being whack?
I don't know because I'm not a man.
Right.
So and, you can only tell me
right.
But I'd rather not have sex.
And that's I think
women, definitely.
I think it's more of a
we rather not have sex.
Right. And
there ain't no need in wasting our leg open.
And I totally understand that. I see it's more of a emotional act or more of a connection with women. But with me, I'm not even gonna say all men. I'm gonna just speak for me. But I can't speak for the mass majority of men. But I won't do that. I'm gonna just say me. Whack sex is better than no sex. So in those times that I did lie back when I was in my thirsty years and my options were few and I was going through my droughts, you might not want to tell her your shit whack because then she's not going to have sex with you again. So best to tell her that it was bomb and that it was fire if you think you still going to sleep with her.
But why you just don't say nothing?
I mean... Because then I'm not going to say always, but for the most part, if she asks.
I mean, but why? To me, I don't have to ask you, was my shit good?
Well, and that was in my younger... Well, to be honest with you, now,
to me, you should be able to...
Tell.
You can see how somebody's reacting to...
Can you tell if I'm faking or not?
Well, I just found out here recently on a show that I did called on We on the Couch. We had a segment where I was asking men fake.
Right.
And a lot of guys said they have fake.
Right.
So I'm like, the whole...
Right.
And everything.
The convulsions and everything.
But, some of the women there told me that they didn't have to worry about that.
They didn't know. I mean, just like same way a man.
Well, it depends on this woman said she knows she was gonna see it because it was going in her mouth.
Oh, you talking about the actual cum?
Yes, sir.
Oh well, see, yeah.
So she knows.
True.
Men don't squirt.
And it's and you're absolutely right. But let's hypothetically say it's the vaginal and whatever doggy style. She don't know. She don't know I'm faking.
Right. But if you're faking it, more than likely, I'm willing to believe that she wasn't enjoying it either.
Possibly. And she has that right.
Yeah. But I'm going to tell you, if it was something where a man was faking and he had to fake the sexual act, the woman is more than likely not enjoying that event either.
Well, we can't say that. And I'm going to tell you why we can't say
I said
more than likely. Yeah.
Than likely.
But let me tell you, can I say something? Mm-hmm. The reason why I would not all the way, but more than likely, I got that on your mind.
Because understand, even though men may fake, we are the fake it queens.
Of course.
The queen.
And this is what I want. This is why I want to say I didn't agree because in roles reversed, I wouldn't be able to tell if she was faking. Right. And I'm about to tell you something bold right now. I don't believe none of that shit anyway.
What?
When I'm sexing out, she screaming and doing all that. It doesn't move me because I'm here for my nut. So she could do all that she want to do. She could be lying. She could be faking. She could be telling the truth.
But to me, like I said, that's why I said sexual chemistry can't be lied.
Right.
You know what I mean? If we got that touch and we making each other feel a certain kind of way, there's no room for faking nothing. Feel me? It's only to me when you're into somebody and you feeling a certain type of way, clothes don't even have to come off.
Right.
Come on.
Well, I don't know.
I don't know about that. I done had men that was so into me that we could rub on each other and I look down at the nigga pants into something already. He wet right there.
Right.
And we didn't take nothing out.
I need to be a part of this.
And we didn't take nothing out. But it's all about the chemistry of what you build things up. Yes, if we just we met each other on Facebook. Oh shit, you gonna let me hit that? Oh, Big Daddy, you gonna get that? And then we get some goddamn weird, ain't even kissing, ain't touching, ain't nobody. There's no build up.
Right.
That's why I said so many young guys and young girls, they're just having sex.
Right.
There's not
no
even
emotion.
the real everything that comes with that.
Right.
You know what I mean? So they're missing out on that real everything.
Right.
When it's not that connection.
Well, I think the lack of love is there because in order for it to be chemistry and, well, I'm not going to say it has to be love there for chemistry. Do you think it has to be love for chemistry or that just makes it better?
Well, I kind of feel that they kind of support each other.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but a chemistry, you can have the chemistry before you have love. I feel.
Okay.
You can have the chemistry first, and then the chemistry is gonna catapult love. Right. Definitely. You know, it's gonna make you kind of jump for love quick. You know what I mean? Towards love. And sometimes that you know, like I said, my pastor said one time, he said, women are internal and men are external.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you guys are entering in.
Right.
So there's a lot of emotions with dealt with letting someone
inside
in.
of you. I totally agree with that.
So people have to understand that, you know, we're gonna feel different about certain things, and not to say that a man can't get up in there and feel a certain type of way also, but at the same time, it's everything that comes with it. Because somebody can love you, but not really. I was just saying to someone that a lot of people are looking for relationships and want to be in relationships, but I think a lot of people haven't thought about the actual responsibility that comes with being in a relationship. The certain kind of concern, the things that you have to turn around in your life, you know. Okay, I want to do this, but my guy needs me to go to his work thing.
Right.
And really needs me there.
Right.
You know what I mean? I have to take out, okay, me and the girls Wednesday, got to set it off to go do this, to do that. So it's different things, and a lot of times we just want to be there. Because to me, I think we're dealing in a society of if you don't have somebody or you're not with somebody, something wrong with you.
You frowned upon, right.
You know, and it's really in like that in this day and ages. But it's such a trip that is like that when we dealing in a world of where cheating is more bigger than anything. Right. So what the fuck are you trying to push me to tell me I need to be? I ain't shit if I ain't in a relationship. But then in the relationship, this motherfucker cheating on me.
Right.
So which one? The shit, I felt not shit in the relationship too.
Right.
Because why is he cheating on me all the time?
That's interesting. Very interesting.
So you can sit up and say, oh, you know, if you're 45 and you're not married but okay, I'm 45 and I can't keep my husband at home.
Right.
He's somewhere with a 25-year-old woman. You know what I mean? So it's an oxymoron. That's why you have to live your life for what makes you comfortable.
Right.
What's you? Fuck social medias.
Right.
Fuck your friends, your family, and everybody with how your life should adjust for you. Adjust your life for you, not for them or how they feel, but for your own self. Then that way you don't have to worry about all that extra stuff.
Right.
You get it?
I get. I got you.
You get what I'm saying?
If nobody got you, I got you. We go. You got.
Truth is.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. Let's go. Let me see. I had a couple today.
Yeah, I read some of yours. I was liking yours.
I had one that I said, truth is, I don't know shit about you unless the next bitch tell me. Check your so-called friends.
Real one. I think I like that.
So, to me, what I was saying is, a lot of times people want to look at who's saying something, but some certain things about you
only certain people know.
Yes.
Right.
And certain things about you tend to come out from other people. You know what I mean? There's no way in the world that I can know that you don't wash your underwear.
Right. Unless you're someone close to you.
Somebody at the house that you're there with, or a female that you deal with. That's why I always said I can remember something so deep one time. A friend of mine's had a boyfriend, and she was mad. That's why I always say be careful of what you say about people when you're in the heat of the moment of anger and being mad.
Right.
And she was talking about this guy, and she said...
It was her boyfriend?
Yes.
Okay.
And she was so mad at him, and she was like, I can't stand him with his ugly dick.
The one she's sucking.
I don't know what they was doing with it, but I can imagine maybe so.
The one she's fucking.
But at the same time, every time I saw that man, I thought an ugly dick. You know what I mean? I could not. I thought he had an ugly. I kept thinking, look at his ugly dick ass. You know, you just put certain things in people's head.
Right. Where's that power?
About people.
Where's that power?
Yes.
Right.
You know, about people, and then certain things to me, I feel like people care too much about. You know what I mean?
Right.
People care too much about what people say or what people think.
Right.
You know what I mean? So sometimes don't be mad at nobody. It is what it is, especially when it's true. That's like you saying, you say, Michelle don't have a car. Well, I don't. I'm not driving right now. I sold my car. I don't have a car right now. Right. But why can I be mad at you? Gerald going around telling everybody, I really don't have a fucking car. So how mad am I at Gerald for saying that I don't have a fucking car and I don't have a fucking car?
So you're saying you shouldn't be mad?
I mean, why am I mad? Okay. Or am I just choosing to have an anger just to have an anger? Because what Gerald said was fucking true.
Right. Now,
Gerald didn't lie on me.
Can we get on this perspective?
Okay.
True, you're right. It's true.
Right.
Can't be mad at it. But wouldn't you be, I don't know the word because not mad, that's too deep, but wouldn't you be interested in knowing why is this person speaking about me?
No.
No? None of that either?
I mean, because we know that people are spoke on. It might have been something real easy, okay? I'm waiting on Lachelle to get here to the show. When she's not here, when she don't have a car. Right. So maybe she's waiting on a ride. Right, and then somebody else taking this. Oh, she all be on Facebook throwing up, talking about she hanging out with celebrities. She ain't even got a car. You goddamn right I don't, but the celebrities I'm hanging with do. You know what I mean? So it's where you want to take it. That's not a big deal. Right. At my age, you know how many cars I done had in my lifetime?
Ultimately, I totally agree with you. Like, it's not a big thing. It doesn't matter. But I'm just saying, like, in retrospective, like, I would be wondering who is that person in my life? Like, if it's somebody close to me.
But does it really matter? That's what I'm saying. Are you really deciphering something and trying to see exactly who's saying what?
No, that's not what I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see, let's say I pinpoint individual. Why is that individual saying it? Is it really a secret hate there? Are they saying it in passing like you said?
And if it is a secret hate, who really gives a damn about that part?
Because then now I go to my next level. My next level is I want them to fuck away from me.
Yeah, but then at the same time, you may want them to fuck away from you, but it's like this. We're me and you. We're in a crew. Right. We're dealing in a certain society. So they're going to always be there. They're going to be we're in a certain society. Right. In a society where we know that people talk about people. Why? Because me and you know everybody else's business. Right. So now, since it's one of our business, we're super mad that our shit done got out there, but we know everybody else's.
But see, and that's the thing.
Why the hell can we be mad now that our shit is getting out?
And that's the thing. Don't get me wrong.
You know what I mean? Me and you done set up. We secretly fucking, right?
Right.
But we laughing at everybody else that we hear that's having sex and doing stuff that we do. Now ours got out. Now we mad. Who told on us? What the fuck?
Don't get me wrong.
We can't know everybody else's and not expect
I feel you, but you're right. I'm not knocking that part. Right. You're absolutely right. The truth is the truth, and if you don't like it, nigga, change
Even if it's not the truth. They can be lying on us.
That makes it worse for me.
But They can be lying on us. If we know the truth, who cares what everybody's thinking? You know what I mean? Put it this way. Now, if somebody was one of my homegirls was trying to get with you and, oh, Lachelle, I heard you and the guy that you on the radio station, y'all together. I'm not going to mess it up for you and she wants you. I'm going to let it be known. No, girl, no,
Right.
we not. But I'm not going to make it a point to every time on Facebook, no, me and Gerald is not a couple. You don't have to inbox me about Gerald. Gerald is not. I'm not gonna make you my damn topic of explaining to the world about me and you not having nothing fucking going on. It shouldn't be that important to explain something to the world when I'm doing me.
To that degree,
I'm doing me. So if I'm doing me from the back porch, the front porch, the out porch, I'm doing me. If you got a problem with me doing me, and
you're right. And please, do you feel that part? You're right. No, nothing. I just want to know. I got to know. No, and it's not because I care. But I just want that motherfucker away from me because I want to know their intentions.
But the thing of it, but it depends on the level of their intentions of what. Somebody's saying that, oh, you're somewhere and they like, yeah, you know.
Do you know I've been lied on before?
Okay, but let's put it this way. That's just like one of your homeboys, right? And I meet him and I'm like, yeah, I'll be on Gerald's show, the whoop and whoop. And he like, yeah, that nigga still stay at home with his mama. Right?
Right.
That don't bother me, because so what if you stay home? You're taking care of your mother. But wait 1 minute. So that really, for me, that really wouldn't fucking matter. So for you, is that really he hated you?
No, listen, you got to get me.
Right.
You're right. But then, now see, in that case, that would be a lie. So now I would want to listen. I would want to know. I would want to know. Okay, if it was true. If it was true, again, whether it's lie or true, I want to know what is his intention behind saying this shit. So I can know if he needs to get the fuck from away from me. Is he trying to say it out of malice? Or is he saying it, like you said, in passing?
But he might be saying it out of just because who you are on Facebook. That you, Gerald, that soon as you say good morning, every single body going, hey, good morning. You, Gerald, that got to talk about somebody that says this, and you put yourself out there.
Right.
So, as somebody that's out there, the whoop, 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 everybody wants to try to say something to cut you down a couple of fucking notches.
I totally
so
agree
who gives a fuck who's saying them?
No, not who's saying it.
But the best thing yet.
Okay.
What was the old saying?
I'm all ears.
What was the old saying?
I don't know. You got to tell me. I'm all ears.
Come on. The old saying was, be worried when they not talking.
I agree with that. I totally agree with that. But see, okay. You know how the one saying says, keep your enemies close and keep your friends closer? That shit. See, the thing with
keep your friends close and your enemies close.
See, this is the thing, and with me, this hit the nail on the head.
But see,
I want my enemies away from me.
I mean, but your enemies will eventually go, because as you grow, the enemies go.
As you grow, the enemies go.
Yeah, I'm finna post that.
Right, as you grow, the enemies go. Look, I have to repeat it. And with that, we're going to end this talk show. Thanks for listening. Thanks for the callers. You guys, we're here every Tuesday at 8 p.m. live. I don't know what was going on with our live feed. We're going to have to work on that. But you guys have a beautiful evening. You want to say something?
Hey, bye-bye. Love you. Truth is, we on, me and Gerald.
Love story anyway. Cliche. What's that hero love that saves the day? Anyway, cliche. What about the bad guy goes good? Yeah. Love misunderstood, yeah. Black hourglass, toast to cliches in the dark past. to cliches in the dark past.